Hello. Welcome back, everyone. It's that time. It's Thunder 04 time on the Eastern Seaboard. So, it's been since... What was it last time I played this? I think it's in my game settings. Somewhere. System settings, maybe? I'm not sure. But it's been since, like, January 29th. So, it's... Yeah, January 29th. That's how long it's been since we last did this. So, we are long overdue to play this game again. At least this fantasy stuff, because I did this during the off season. It's almost now turning into like a monthly series where I do this once a month. So, yeah, so we're back. Hello, Hank. Hello, Devin Clark. Hello, Phantom Foxy. Hello, Katomi. Turquoise Hawk, JC. I see Ben. Hello. Thank you for all stopping by. At this time of night, it is late. Well, late on the east side, but on the west side, I'm sorry. It's late, so I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, I guess we'll give you a bit of a refresh on just the point situation, how everything's going in this. We are currently leading by 118 points over Jeff Gordon. Now, the last race we did was at Sonoma, but it was at night, so we DNF'd. And lost a lot of points. So, this is where we are currently. So, we have to watch out for Jeff Gordon, Mark Martin, and actually Ricky Rudd. So, it's actually pretty close so far. Jimmy Johnson was pretty far back. Same with Labonte. So, they are all one race behind us in points. So, really, it's the top four that are still pretty close. And we're going to tracks that, again, I'm not really familiar with as much. I did do some practicing off camera just to get a feel for everything, just so I can at least go into it and not wreck the whole race. Maybe I could wreck part of the race, but not the whole race. So, yeah. So we got Pocono, Sawmill. That's a whole. Oh boy, that's gonna be a nightmare. And we got Talladega, which was in Thunder 03. So it'll be fun. Ooh, Devin Clark, thank you for the super sticker highlighted thing for 14 months. God damn, man. Thank you so much for that. I think you're in the top 5 longest members on the channel. It's somewhere around there. I know Winvow is actually of the longest, and I think he's just kind of forgotten that he was a member of my channel. So, he's technically the longest. And then, I don't know where everybody else ranks, but 14 months is definitely up there. So, yeah, thank you so much for that. I'm hoping it pops up. I don't know if it's going to pop up. Okay, it showed up on Streamlabs, but didn't show the... Do I gotta... Why did it do that when I was just going to the... I don't know. Hopefully nothing came up. Hopefully nothing was disturbing there. But yeah, don't know why that didn't come up. Do I gotta manually do it myself? Is that it? Let me try that. Okay, just... Didn't you do split screen Sawmill years ago to other people, and you all did? Yeah. It was actually last year where that happened. JC thought it was a brilliant idea to go to that track, and we all DNF'd, and it made us all look like asses. So that was a moment in history. That's for damn sure. I can't believe it stopped showing the... It should show it. Well, that's a bunch of shit. Let me close Streamlabs and let me type it in here. And hopefully that'll stream labels. There we go. Let's see if that works. I don't know if I have to reset it. That's just weird. Usually it always pops up, so I don't know why it didn't do that. But yeah. So that's our point situation. We're pretty good in standings, so I don't want to prolong anything because there's really not a whole lot else to look at. We just have to keep an eye on Jeff Gordon, Mark Martin, and Ricky Rudd, and then go from there. So we'll see how this goes. I'm a little scared. Pocono's kind of... All these tracks are terrifying in their own ways, so I'm hoping we can just get out here in, like, decent shape. So let's try that again. Huh. That's really weird. It won't come out. You got work tomorrow, but you've been waiting for this. This should be... Well, that's pretty cool. Happy to hear that. Welcome, Ultimate Dragon, to the stream. I'm almost done with the first part of my chemo with the brief... Oh, hell. Damn. Well, thank you for the update, Devin. Hopefully your situation continues to improve. That's scary that you're going through all that. I can only imagine just what's going through your mind. So thank you for being in chat. Thank you for the update, and hopefully, you know, everything continues to go well, because that sounds very terrifying. Well, that's because it is. I don't know why I was making it sound like I don't know. I'm weird. Hello, Phil. Did you get snow yet? I got it yesterday. I don't think I got any tonight. Not that I know of. Sawmill's not your friend? Yeah, it's not. It's not a good track for anyone. Watching a live stream from Frankfurt KY tonight. Well, hell yeah, Steven. That's pretty cool. So, I don't know. The more I keep thinking about it, the more I'm like, I should start just wearing hats and streams. I don't know. My hair always is just all a mess. It never looks right. I should be wearing this Allgaier hat more often because it's red. It sticks out from the darkness and from the abyss. So yeah, I should start wearing this more often. I think I saw Kurt like 8th in qualifying. I had lower this down a little bit. There we go. All right, we're all ready. We're all primed and ready to go. Wait, let me try. Don't tell me I accidentally unchecked it. Is that the problem? How did I? No, that's not. That's the old ticker I used to use. Why is that still there in my? I don't need that there. Oh my god. No, I don't need that there. Huh. Okay, so I guess I learned what that truly does. So yeah, we're just gonna get rid of it. Yes, I'm very confident to remove that. So now I have is my normal alert box. So okay, that was just okay. I learned what that why that was unchecked for a reason. Okay, so make sure the car settings stuff upright. Okay, it's set to manual. So yeah, I did do some practice off camera just to get a feel for the track. Holy shit, it's Christmas. Is it? I know it snowed like a couple days ago. I don't know if it's snowing now. I actually need to check my weather. Because last time it updated was 8:27. No, just apparently nothing from what my phone's telling me, so. Yeah, currently racing at Talladega Thunder 03, 30 for 30 with poles. 27 wins at 29 races. That's disgusting. Oh shit. Oh, hey, Jesus wants to go. We will go. We will let him take the wheel here. Yeah, so we'll just get right into it. Let me fix my face cam though, because that's actually a little too low. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that's. I don't know why I clicked over to the screen. I'm thinking it's like NASCAR 2013 or something. Okay. So yeah, this track, a little goofy, but very fun to drive at the same time. I've kind of gotten used to the layout. The AI are weirdly tough here. I don't know how to explain it. This part of the track here, no matter what you do, you always lose time. So I'm a little anxious and a little bit worried about that. It's really about the only part of the track where I feel like I'm not good at versus the AI, but everywhere else I feel pretty good. So it's just more or less just trying to get around the field without, you know, making a fool out of myself. Obviously, we're going to be starting last in this like usual. But this gives you a little bit of a tour of the track at a very leisure speed. It's shockingly a pretty fun layout. But yeah, so we'll just take it easy here. Do you have a Dr. Pepper with you? I do not, JC. I'm trying to cut back on the soft drink stuff anymore. I think I had one earlier today, but that was really about it. I just have my good old faithful Propel water here on standby. Don't know why I can never position my face cam right. My face cam is like almost in front of the mic. It's like right there. It's like, I don't know. But yeah, we're starting last. You're going too fast. I wish I was going too fast. The AI are going to be really tough here, so I'm a little anxious. We just need to get out here in good shape. because I think next stream when we do this, we'll be going to tracks I'm a little more familiar with. So I don't think, I mean, we got Pocono, so I mean, it's gonna probably, well, that Pocono, freaking Watkins Glen at night. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll have MRN take it away, see if they have anything like any unique dialogue, and go from there. Well, wait. There we go. All right, figure things out.
We're in the Pocono Mountains today at the infield course at the Pocono Raceway for today's NASCAR race, right here on MRN. A tough track for these drivers today.
Yeah, as if Pocono isn't hard enough, now we're going to run on the infield course here too. Wow, I don't envy these drivers a bit. It's hard work to keep these heavy cars from sliding right through some of these corners.
Rusty Wallace is currently in the top 10 in points.
He's been working hard this season, and it is paying off so far. He'll need a good finish in this one to gain some spots.
Sadler and Ricky Rudd changed rides after the 2002 season, with Sadler joining Robert Yates Racing.
That team is really excited about this year. With a new driver and sponsor, they want to make a good start right out of the box.
Kevin Grubb always seems to come alive at the road courses.
If you finish top 10 every week, then the championship becomes an attainable goal. This team wants to get the big money at the end of the year, so they're going to be working even harder to keep up this string of top finishes.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Alrighty, well, it's that time. We're gonna see if we're gonna, have a good day here. Kurt's up there in the top 10. That's promising. Hero curses. Yeah. So I don't know. We're gonna have to. I'm scared. I'm a little anxious. Somebody asked if it was full race length races or not. It's 25%. I'm not doing 300% races in this stream. There's Dr. Pepper right there. Your sponsor ain't gonna like that anti-diabetes propaganda. Wow. JC's going on that frickin' nerd tangent over there. I don't know what to say. But we're gonna try to get Dr. Pepper a very sweet tasting victory lane today. So, yeah. Just gotta be careful in turn 1. I kind of have an idea where to brake. Well, actually, I broke too early. There we go. Got through all that. Yeah, it's gonna be. The sad thing is, I think the most time we gain on the track is. Oh my god. That's just the one corner that they always just get a run on me through, and it's just I can't control it. But this one too a little bit. Yeah, the front straightaway, I actually gained the most time there versus any other part of the track. Turn! Damn! Oh my, yeah, this has gone horrifically wrong already. It's so, I don't even know how to categorize the stress. But the crazy thing is, the front straightaway we do gain the most time at. I don't understand why or how that works, but that is what we have to deal with. So 37 laps. I don't really know how long we go on fuel. I think it's gonna be a standard, 2 tires, or 2 pit stop race. I can't talk today. Why can't I talk? I woke up at 7 p.m. Yeah, 7 p.m. So I should be like in peak gamer form. Okay, we are closing in, so that's a big plus. Now that we're a little more closer, we get to kind of see what I was talking about. I don't know what it is. Just we're really fast on the straightaways of all parts of the track. That's our strong suit. And everything else, we just kind of have to, hold on and just kind of just survive. And it seems like no matter what you do in this corner, you're just gonna lose time. I'm annoyed. But at least we passed Biffle, so that's something. I could probably brake in that corner a little bit deeper, but I just don't know. Like, I just don't know the limits of how much I can push the car. Yeah, this is going to be one of those races where it's going to take probably the whole race to probably get in the top 10, which is kind of what I ideally want for these type of races, so that's like the best thing. So we gained 1 spot last lap, we gained another one that lap, and we're going to gain 2 at the start of the lap, so hey, we're making progress. Oh, that's very late braking. Whew, okay. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But it almost seems like for this corner, you just have to cut it. Just to keep pace. And it's not even like I'm gaining time, I just have to, that's just what I have to do. I think if the field was a little more spread out, maybe I can be a little more aggressive in that corner, but I just can't. I just have to be so careful. I just gotta tiptoe. Trying to like really take it easy so we can really go aggressive in that last corner and gain just a bunch of spots. It's so frustrating that of all parts of the track I can gain time, it's the front straightaway. I don't understand it, but it's kind of like a pattern I've noticed with these road courses. It's always like that one part of the track where you can always gain time on. But then there's that other part of the track where they always gain time on you. So it's just like this weird back and forth. I don't know how to describe it, but it's oh my god, Terry Labonte. I'm probably entering this corner way too shallow. That's probably my other problem. We know we're hanging on. We're doing alright. Oh god, car. It did not like that corner, that's for sure. There we go. We're just going to really take it easy there. Perfect. All right, we're making progress. It's very gradual, but is progress. It's weird. You know, it's funny because the track is really fun to drive. I really didn't like it at first, but I kind of got accustomed to what once I figured out what to expect and everything, it kind of just got better. Did you add mods to this game? No, mods aren't really possible with this game. Just because this is through the PCXS2. Now, if this game was on GameCube, like the GameCube emulator, that could be possible, but not with this game. If there was mods, there probably would have been some made for it already, because it's one of the most popular like NASCAR games, so it should be. I wish it was, but it's just, unfortunately, it's not. There's five Fridays this month. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I always kind of forget. Once after February goes by, it's just like, oh yeah, February did go by fast, but it's like, oh yeah, because there's only 28 days in the month. That's the shortest month of the whole year. So yeah, if we could just get out of this race in decent shape. Like I'm expecting to lose some points, but as long as we don't just hemorrhage points, I think we'll be okay. So, I guess what I've been doing with the channel lately, or just what I'm doing behind the scenes, is I'm getting more World of Outlaw stuff done. I am... Ooh, that was very close to the inside wall. So I'm hoping I don't know. I'm going to be recording the last potential episode of the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Career Mode. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Ooh. So that's going to be interesting to see how that kind of, develops. So, got that. That might be wrapping up. NASCAR Rivals might be wrapping up, but I don't really know. So it's been kind of invested in that just to kind of see how it goes, because I just want to figure out if I have to play more of the game or not. Because there's a couple of episodes that are going to be coming up here where I'm so mad. So that's going to be a laugh nap. Also, Bodine is very angry, so I'm just going to kind of stay behind him until we get to the front stretch, where I know I can pass him. So I'm trying to be very strategic with my passes. So I wonder how low he will go. Like, will he... Okay, I guess he won't go that low. Alright, that works out for me. that was a monstrous run. We're gonna have to check up so much. Ooh. Ooh, that was kind of hot how I made those passes. Usually I don't make any other passes on the track, so that was kind of impressive. Walter, okay. Almost in the top half of the field, so we're more than halfway in the field, so I guess it's going to be maybe a one pit stop race, maybe? I'm not really sure. It's shaping up to be something like that. Oh god, that curb. Yeah, I uploaded the drawings and stuff. I uploaded it later than usual. But yeah, it's NASCAR Rivals brings out the best and worst in me with that game. I swear, the fact that I was able to find that Watkins Glen issue, mind-boggling. That's a thing. That is so terrible. Uh-oh, hopefully Benson doesn't hit me. Oh my lord! Wow. All right, he big pissed. I mean, he was so mad. His car got air. Oh my god. Alright, that was, lessons learned there. He's running top 20. You don't want him to... He's having a good run. Don't want to ruin it for himself. The 10 car isn't going to let you by easily. I know, crew chief. I literally physically experienced that with the level of concussion he just gave me. I just have to pass on the front straightaway. I'm not going to take that. I keep seeing smoke, and I don't know why I'm seeing smoke. I might lose my damn mind. I don't know. Okay, this time we should clear him. Oh, he thought about it. He definitely thought about it, the way his car turned to the left there. That was good. Alright, we cleared him. We cleared Stewart as well. Which Stewart in this series, for whatever the reason, has had such an awful season. It's beyond words how bad he's been running. I'm not going to even try to go through this series of corners, so I'm just going to take my time. We don't want him getting beside us. Got one on your right. That's a textbook pass there. Good job. Ooh, a little drifty dudes, but we're fine. Clear on both sides. There's a guy on your right. The 29 car is still there. Check your fuel gauge. Not much gas left. Alright. Still there. We might actually have to pit a little bit more than I thought. I thought it was going to be one pit stop, but... Oh my god, I forgot the brake. Oh, I'm going to use NATO as a brake. Sorry. Oh my god, that braking zone is so not well shown. I kind of just go by where the Pocono sign is, like, on the wall, and sometimes I miss it because there's cars in the way, so my brain just, oh boy, there goes. So it's going to be really bad. At least NATO wasn't mad enough to the point where he was like supposed to hit me, so that was nice. Damn, I just passed Bird on the outside. That was kind of amazing. I didn't think I could do that. I braked too early again. It's so hard to look at chat while road course racing. I'm sorry. Maybe in hindsight, this was a bad idea to do this as like a live stream stuff, because it's so hard to look at chat and everything. My day's been pretty good, I think. So thank you for asking. So we're just about to crack inside the top 10. Pit stops are going to be happening pretty soon. I think the AI tire fall off just... I think it's a lot worse than what I'm dealing with, because... Usually, at any other part of the track, I really can't pass them, but now I am. So I don't know if I'm just somehow getting more confidence in myself, or what the case may be. Yeah, we could probably go one more lap. Oh, that's a natural yellow. Oh, okay, that's... Oh, right. Alright, Gabe, it throw me for a loop. Alright. So, what happened here? Oh, what the... Oh, what? Somebody just brake checked someone. What was that? Oh, there's people... Oh, so that's a thing. So people pitting... That... Okay, so I guess we can't have green flag stops at this track. Oh my, Jesus. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat, man. I appreciate that. That's freaking sweet. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're pitting. But yeah, thank you so much for that. It means a lot. That's pretty freaking sweet. Hopefully it comes up. The other thing didn't come up before, so I'm hoping this isn't like an issue I'm going to have, because that's like half the charm of sending super chats is seeing the gifts and stuff that comes up. How do you miss up putting the thing in the whole pit crew? How do you... That's upsetting. It definitely takes a while for it to pick up on... It's always been like that, though. Yes, it came up! And it's a new GIF!
Made
yes.
you look.
Yes! Yeah, so I added carrot to the new bit of gifts. There's actually a secret one. If there's a $49.99 super chat or higher, something will come up. I have something like specially made for it that's hot and spicy, so yeah. Also, Pickard did a horrific job there. I forgot to shift it in the second gear, so now we're gonna have a very slow start. And I lost 11 spots from all that. Wow, and Kurt dropped a lot of spots too. Oh, my stack up. So that's very upsetting, just how that all transpired. Because we were running like 12th, we're actually just about to get to 11th. Now we have to just work our way up through the field again. And Kurt fell back too, because I think he was running up in the top 10. But he's on the inside line, so he might get... Oh! What? Why is Marlin? I must have did some Marlin. Oh my god, he is trying to hit me again. Oh, sorry, Kurt. Oh boy. Oof. All right, Kurt, please make a comeback from that, because I don't want my that incident to mess up your race. I think he was running like top 10. And this time it wasn't even me that did anything. It was just the game being dumb. I guess they can't do green flag pit stops here with how the pit angle is. It's just, I guess it's not possible. So that's something I learned today. Oh, I was looking at chat. Oh god. I want to engage with chat, but it's so hard to do it while you're road course racing. Oh my god, people are pitting again. Oh boy, that just complicated things. No wonder why I was running like 20th. Huh, okay, well that helps us out. That puts us up in the top 15. Poor Dale Jr. is very, very pissed at me. Kurt now is... Marlin's... Oh god, this is a recipe for disaster brewing here. Oh no, Marlin's got the run. No. I'm not... I frickin' Marlin, I checked out for Marlin, and then because of that, it frickin' maybe hit Kurt. And now I got two rivals around me. Like, oh, this is stressful. Alright, the front straightaway is going to be our best friend here, trying to make up these passes. There goes Big Murray down here. Okay, so some of them can pit. It's just, I don't know why it was a problem before. Oh, thank you, Country Gamer, for being a member of the channel. I appreciate that. I don't know why it's not coming up. That's a problem, because that's really weird. It's not showing up then. I don't understand why that's not showing up. Well, that's upsetting, but thank you for being a member on the channel. So obviously the perks, oh boy, perks of being a member. Early access to videos, channel emotes. Those are the rewards. God, more people are pitting. I don't, well. Oh! Oh, Junior, why? God, oh! Look what you caused, Junior. You made Robbie Goring, like, get ass packed into someone. I was thinking, like, I don't know if they can all make it on fuel to the end. With 15 to go. I think that's cut. I mean, it's cutting it pretty close. Or actually, it's 14, so. I think them short pitting, it actually probably makes the most sense here. But I'm just afraid to stay out. I'm just afraid to pit because I don't trust the AI wrecking it, like. I mean, it's not like I'm going to go a lap down from all that, so I don't think that's going to be really a problem. Come on, car. You gotta work with me a little bit.
Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either.
I don't even think there's even like a need to put in the fourth gear there because the car doesn't even really. It's really close. Junior Nation now hates Dr. Pepper. Yeah, well, no, I wonder why they hate Dr. Pepper because it's a soft drink, and not not fueled alcohol. It makes sense. $48 people watching this at like midnight. That is absolutely insane. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's of all the times to stream, I never thought this time of night would be the best time to stream like Thunder 04. Never really would imagine that. So that's kind of surreal to think about. But I'm happy you're here to watch this. Whatever this race is going to turn into. Also, Kurt is now in the top 10. I don't know when that happened.
Awesome lap. We gotta pick up 7 seconds. Okay, we're clear. Got one on your right. Clear on both sides.
I don't know. I'm not trying to think like when would be the good time, like the best time to pit. Obviously, like the sooner the better, so I can undercut these people in front of me. And I think if I'm just not racing around anyone, I think I could probably hit better lap times. So I don't know. I don't know why I put in fourth gear there. That doesn't really help me out there. But oh yeah, I forgot trucks are this weekend. Yeah, it's technically today or later today. I kind of forgot about that. I'm not really looking forward to it because Kyle Busch is in it. In fact, he's leeching like all weekends, so that's not going to be fun to watch. So, I'm not really looking forward to that. So hopefully, I could just zone out because, yeah, he's going to get another like meaningless wins in series where he doesn't belong. And it's just a perpetual complaint that's gone on since like 2005 for him. So, what else is new with that? Also, I think I'm going to pit this lap just so I can undercut and maybe have a little bit of clean track just to kind of run my line and just gain some time. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. So, 70 miles an hour. I was going like 74 or 73. Fuck, I didn't know the line was going to come up that fucking fast. Ugh! How much worse can this, like... I didn't get into any wrecks. Like, I didn't wreck myself, nothing. Instead, I ended up fucking myself by just... Boy, we are going to have to, like, the haul ass in these last, like, 10 laps to make up all this fucking time. And the pit crew choke. Let's have this, like, be like a 25-second stop.
I'm hungry.
Hello, MMCS. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Hell yeah, I appreciate it. This will indeed be a 28-second stop. No, it's not. 23. I know, a PA announcer. I know. No one to blame but myself. boy, we are going to have to haul ass here in these next 10 laps to make up this time. I feel like I could get around this track pretty good. I feel like I've gotten pretty comfortable with it, and now that I'm not really near anyone, at least not as much, I think I can maybe... I don't know, we're just going to have to haul ass. Jack Sprague, where are you going? Like, figure out what lane you want to be in.
Still beside you.
Urgh, get out of the way!
92, 76. Just 10 laps left. All clear, buddy.
Oh boy, this is gonna be tough to see if we can get any spots back. I know it's a 5-second penalty, and I don't know where really everyone else was running, so maybe it's not as big of a deficit as I'm thinking. But I would like to get a top 10. Don't know where everybody else in the championship 4 or 3 are like running. I don't know what gear to be in. There we go, fastest lap of the race. See, it's just all those other cars are just holding me up, and I brake too damn early because those signs are the same. It's so hard to find the braking marker. I don't know. I just suck.
All clear, buddy. Got one on your right.
I should be able to pass Remy there. Perfect.
Another rearview mirror. Clear all around.
I'm kind of just like some parts of the track. I'm just kind of guessing where the braking zone would be. So I'm just hoping this all works out.
That damage will slow you down.
You know, it was gonna happen eventually, hitting that inside wall, and it finally happened. So yeah, not really surprised by that.
53, 22.
Curious when the rest of the field are gonna be pitting though.
Good job.
Oh, that was a monstrous run through there. Oh my god, I didn't know that was even possible. Holy crap. Alright, I'll take it.
52, 55. Keep it up. Great lap.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm a lot faster now than I'm by myself. I mean, obviously I got a little bit fresher tires versus some of these other cars in front of me, so I think that helps too, but yeah, I think we could definitely get like sub 52 lap times or something. Like we could get pretty close to a 51.9 maybe. If I play my cards right. Well, we got a Salty Sam up here in front of me, so gotta try our best to find a way around him. Ooh, just like that. Just like that. That was hot.
On your mirror. He's not
Oh, it's just all that last corner. We blind up so much, but we got it. We're good.
52, 32. That's as quick as you've been all day. A couple top 5 cars are on their way in.
Well, that's good to hear. More people pitting. That's starting to wonder about that, when they would head down pit road.
Got one on your right.
I'm not going to take the chance going side by side through there. Nope, not doing it.
Clear all around. Try to keep him behind you. There's a guy on your right.
Here we go. Get off that corner.
25.
Yeah.
Still there. Hey, that's worth another spot. Keep digging. Okay, we're clear.
More people pitting. I don't know where. I mean, I think we're running like top 15 before, so it's hard to kind of figure out where on earth we're gonna cycle out from all this. But we're currently 26, so that's not really good. Dunkin' Donuts sponsor Suarez. Oh yeah, I remember that time period. That was fun. It's kind of like how Subway lost their sponsorship with Suarez because of something like that. I don't remember the whole circumstance, but I remember it being pretty funny. Also, that was kind of a weird pass I made on McMurray, but I'll take it. More cars to pass. Jeff Green just blocked Mark Martin there. Like, I know we're like nearing the end of the race and everything, but I mean, I still have to kind of go for it, but I have to be very careful. I'm surprised, like I said, I didn't hit the outside wall there, but okay, leaders are pitting. That's good for us. Basically, I hit the brakes way back there at like the 2 braking marker, and then I just kind of coasted for a while. At least we don't got any rivals right here, so that's good. Don't got to worry about that. Oh, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Oh my God, Bobby! Holy shit! And how is that not a yellow? What the fuck was that? Wow, Bobby, props to him for sending it. I mean, you cannot fault him for trying. We're 7th! Yeah! Oh, I'll take it. Oh, that's a yellow. I think we finally got a yellow. Oh my fucking lord. Well, we're not gonna get a top 10. With Johnny Benson is 5th. Oh my God. Unless he has to pit, which I don't think he's gonna pit, but... Oh, I'd like to get by Harvard, just get that extra point. Oh, that would have been a great run off the corner. Damn. Alright, we're gonna have to settle for 2nd. Or 7th. I can't talk. That was absolutely insane what happened with Bobby Labonte. Jesus Christ. Oh, but it was with Marlon, Rusty, and... Really? We're gonna get a weak sauce yellow for that. With Marlon, and I don't even know what he did. Kirk gets fucked somehow out of all that. That's even more atrocious. Yeah, Bobby Labonte almost flipping over isn't a yellow. Are you shitting me? That's gonna end the race. We got a top 10. That is what I wanted. Ward Burton's gonna win. Oh my... No, we got 6th. How? What? Benson's... What? I'll take it. Alright, whatever. What was any of that?
I'd like to have seen more cautions. Gives them a chance to make adjustments without the penalty of going a lap down. They just didn't have that luxury this time.
The Dr. Pepper Dodge finished in the top 10.
He had a shot to win. Of course, so did 42 other guys, but I'm sure he's still happy with the top 10.
Kevin Grubb didn't do anything to improve his standing with the other drivers out there.
I'm not sure how all this got started.
Where's the Bobby wreck? I need... Yes, we're to get it. Thank you, game.
This has been
Oh my God!
Racing, brought to you by EA Sports and
Alright.
MRN.
Alright.
Next
Oh.
up is Sawmill.
That's cool that they actually say the thing. Hold on, we need a Alright, we need to change the camera to like, I don't know, was the rear chase the right one? Yeah, the rear chase. Okay, so let's go in super slow-mo. And let's really digest just what the hell happened here. So we're 3 wide. I'm like, yeah, it's not a good idea. So I was trying to turn to the right. Because I think I was almost about to pass Jared. I couldn't, I guess I didn't do that. No, I guess here's where I was trying to do it. So Bobby hits the curb. And he goes on 2 wheels. So I guess he saved it? I downshifted in a second because I was so shocked. I could hear the revs. Alright, let's get a... Well, let's get to a rear bumper cam, and let's go through the replay again. And just see what happened to him after the fact. Because that was... I mean, the fact that he saved it, there was no yellow... I like how we don't get a yellow... We get a yellow for Marlon doing something there. Yet, for Bobby Labonte being on 2 wheels, that's... wow, I don't know. But, okay, so this is... let's go normal speed here. So I think this is where he hits the curb. So we'll definitely get like a pretty good angle of like what happens behind him after the fact. There's the contact with me and Jared, I think. And Bobby is going to be somewhere to the left. I guess and Mayfield blocks the shot. Yeah, Bobby kept going. Yeah, he didn't even lose. He lost like... I don't even know what to say. That was just weird. That was just really weird. And Wardburn gets the win. And Gordon's actually gained points on me throughout all that. And Kurt had a hellacious finish after all of that. So he was running like 30th. So that's very disappointing. Benson was running like 5th, but somehow pitted there at the end? I don't understand that. Yeah, so Kurt got 20th. That is an absolute crime. Yeah, Benson 37th. So there was 41 lead lap. Bill Elliott DNF'd, which actually I think is running really good in points. That's not good for him. I don't even know what to say to that. Oh, my name. Oh, Dad. Yeah, that was... I don't even know what to say. We lost points, shockingly, after all that. Of all tracks. And just... That was so close to being a normal race. What city and state? I'm not going to announce my city, but I'm in PA, so... Yeah. Well, we'll take a look at the point situation. So yeah, we did lose points. Mark Martin, I think, was right behind me. I think so. I think he did. I think he gained a little bit of points on me. I'm not really sure. Jimmy Johnson now is up to 4th, I think. So yeah, that just flipped everything upside down a little bit. Kurt's 11th in the standings. We gotta change that. We gotta get him to the banquet. Yeah, with Wardburn's win. Fucking Wardburn wins of all people. That's his second top 5, second top 10. So yeah, I don't even know what to say. That was just weird. That was just very, very weird. Now we go to Sawmill next, which I'm actually pretty confident in that one. I'm very confident that we're going to do well there. Did a lot of practicing. The AI are not competitive there at all. They are terrible, so I think we have a real good shot of finishing well there and kind of keeping the point lead that we have. So let me just double check everything one more time. So, yeah, it's between me, Gordon, Mark, which Mark has weirdly been very good. Well, I guess it's not a surprise because Mark was really good at road courses, but yeah. So let's see. Hopefully Kurt gets a good run here and gets back in the top 10 of points because he got 20. He was running like top 10, so he should have been way, way higher up here. So let's just hope. So with all that said, we're going to Sawmill, which if you don't remember how that track went, me, JC, and Dale raced at this track when they were here about a year ago, and it went horribly wrong. So hopefully I can redeem myself with the practice and show that I can do it. So here we go. But yeah, that was just that was a good old-fashioned nutty race. And I didn't even cause any yellows. I mean, I got a speeding penalty. That doesn't help. So that means, damn, if we didn't get that speeding penalty, we could have been easily in the top 5 then. Huh, wow. Okay, well, that's good to know. So we got Jeff Gordon on pole. What a tryhard. Bill Elliott's 4th. Hey, okay, Kurt's 8th. Okay. So, I think I have everything set. Yeah, everything's all set, so we don't need to adjust anything. So we're just going to jump straight into qualifying. Give you a tour of the track. Because when me, BJC, and Dale raced here, I don't even think we completed a lap, so I don't even think I got a full idea of even what the track was back then. So at least in qualifying, we'll get an idea. Yeah, this track, I mean, it's wild. The more I race here, the more I actually kind of like the layout. It's weird with the road courses because there's not too much shifting that's required. It almost seems like you'd be kind of in 4th or 3rd gear for a lot of these corners. So there's a lot of sweeping corners, so this one just goes on forever. Oh, I forgot about that corner. Oh, okay, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought I was going to really annihilate it. But like usual, we're going to start last in this. So we'll get to kind of see all the jank. Yeah, it's a... I don't know, gone are the days when dev teams were like creative and just like created their own tracks and everything. Like they don't do that anymore. It's just like, obviously I was watching the stream of like NASCAR Rivals, and it's just such a cash grab and so soulless of a project. And even down to the DLC you get such a scam. It's like, how do we fall so hard from that? Is that a wooden scoring tower? Is that
What's going on? You okay?
I'm fine. I'm looking at this. It almost looked like a wooden scoring tower. That was gonna be a really cool. Like, I don't think it is, but I don't know. So, do you still play these games on your PS2? Are they all? Right now, it's all on emulator. This is like PCXS2, and then NASCAR 5. I have it through Dolphin, because I don't think NASCAR 5 is on the PCXS2 for whatever the reason is, but it's on Dolphin. That's how I was able to get those like alternate updated schemes and everything. Is there a target in your area? Yep, there is a target in my area. Race director investigation concluded for the incident with the with the car 18, car 26, and car 80 turn 5. This is deemed as a racing incident. No penalties will be. That's good. Yeah, it was alright. Let's have Emmerich take it away. And hope they say something positive about me this season, because they've like refused to say anything nice to me this year.
Welcome, everyone, to Mill Valley, California for coverage of today's race, the Lumberjack 325, live on MRN. What can you tell us about this track?
Well, as road courses go, Sawmill might just be the toughest one ever created. Several tight turns and a steep drop in the final quarter mile leading into pit road. That's going to keep this one interesting right down to the end.
Greg Biffle won the Ray Bestis Rookie of the Year award in the NASCAR Busch Series in 2001. He started all 33 races that year and posted 5 wins. Jeff Green is having some trouble in the points this year.
And how frustrating that must be. You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days to gain the valuable points you need. These guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
Kevin Grubb will start this race with the all-important points lead.
Yeah, but it's far from over yet. He's got to focus on being consistent. A little slip-up for just one race can cost you big in the points.
Oh God, watch out for the trees.
Start your engine.
Alrighty, well, I see Jimmy Johnson's in an alternate scheme. That's pretty cool. Mayfield's in an alternate scheme. I don't even think we really saw that last race. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so Phantom bringing up the facts here. So this Mill Valley is a real... Yeah, actually, the Pocono one, it said Keystone. That is an actual area in the state, so that's kind of cool that they acknowledge other counties. So that's kind of cool. I don't know, just like EA sign's glitching out there. I saw that. That was weird. I don't know why it does that, but yeah, I don't know. It's just the fact that this stuff is in a game. I don't know. It's the modern NASCAR games have fallen so hard. It's beyond the comprehension of just how things have evolved. I don't know. I'm just in awe. I'm like speechless that you know, this stuff exists. Like the fact that they did this extra stuff. There's okay. I was gonna say dynamic camera angles, and then we get trees, but I don't know. Anyways, without further ado, we'll jump into it. So, 47 laps. I am taking a hard right because they stack up terribly. I actually made contact with someone before we even got to the line. They are terrible here on the start. Oh my god. Yeah, that is inexcusable levels of slow there on the start. But I think it's only just the start. Now, I don't know if it does that in like subsequent restarts or what. Oh my god, they're still checking up. Good god. Alright, just like that, we're in the top half of the field. Now we got this extremely long sweeping right-hander. And after the start, I think it's going to start getting like pretty hard to actually... Boy, that was a stack up. I'm just trying to go where they aren't. That's just kind of the theme of the race so far. I know Dale Jr. is very salty. Oh my god! Well, Benson. Well, you know, if we don't stop, you know, this would have never have occurred. Oh my god! There's so much checking up, and there's so much of me sucking. All right. That was one lap around here. We're literally making passes in the grass. They are still checking up. Oh my lord. Wow, what a frickin' start. 43rd to 10th. Alright, I didn't think they were gonna check up there too. I thought it was just be like a start exclusive. Oh my lord, car turn. I think there's a reason why this track was never in any other like NASCAR game besides this one. Maybe they realized that this was just too much of a goofy design. I don't really know. I don't think it's a NASCAR 05 unless it's like a different name. I really doubt it. So I think NASCAR 05 it carried everything over from like the fantasy tracks, except for this one. We're 8th. Kurt Busch is nowhere to be found, so I think he's actually up there in the top 5. So that's really good to see. Car. God. Alright, I don't know how many pit stops we're at to make or what. I don't really know. Gordon's 6th, so we're gonna have a good point day. At least have a shot to not lose too many points on him. Oh my god. There's no braking marker there. It's just I have to guess what tree it is. Oh my god. It's so... I don't even know where to brake. Like, the caution sign seems to be a pretty good indicator. And same with this one, so I guess that kind of helps. And this one, this one almost felt like you can go full throttle in, but you can't, so you have to be careful. I think the only part of the track that I really like is what's coming up next. These sweeping left and right-handers. That actually flows really good. I just got like a really good feel of it. Like this part of the track I love a lot. And then you got the brake and like I like that. Even this last corner I think is pretty cool. Like most of this track is awful within like the last like 1/4 of it. Oh, that's a very shallow angle in the corner, but all right, we're just abusing track limits. This corner's like really sharp. It's like the Indy road course that's like in real life. So Mayfield is shockingly catching Jeff Gordon here. Not really a sentence I would think I would say tonight, but it just about happened. Now, when I did some practice races here, I never really got to a green flag run. But the stuff that I did do, Kurt was weirdly fast at this track. Like, he was actually leading. So it would not surprise me if his AI is just really good here of all tracks. So, I mean, I don't see him in 6th, so he might be in the top 5 somewhere, which... Oh my god, Mayfield gas is on the right! Holy crap, that was just embarrassing. Oh no, Rudd's there. Stop! Ah! God, this track is such ass. It is so unfathomably bad. I can't even say it. That's a great camera. Yep. I almost got down pit roads. That was... I don't know what to say. The fact that I made it 4 laps around this track is already kind of a miracle. I don't know what everyone else is going to do, like, in terms of pitting. Yeah, Kurt's like 4th, so that's interesting. So what are they going to do? They're staying out. Okay, and that's our point situation, so we've lost more points to Gordon. Jimmy's only 100 left. Kurt's back in the top 10, yes! I like to see that. So yeah, we're going to just go to the left. That's so sad that they just stop on the start. Oh, they're still checking up. Newman, that's a tree! Despite me spinning out, I really only lost... Oh my god, run! What? Don't... Oh my god, that's an 88! How mad was he before? I don't know, but that is... I mean, holy... Oh my, that's a lot of... That's a lot of anger. Yep, they check up like usual. Oh my god, we're just bobbing and weaving through all the... That was kind of hot. That was kind of hot how we made all those passes. Oh my god, Mayfield, that was a tunk and a half. Okay, so Kurt is currently 5th. Gordon, oh my god. Gordon, what are you doing? He just decided to not want to race today. He was 28 before, and that was a 60. That is just gross. Unfortunately, we had to pass Kurt for 5th. Oh my god. I don't want to do, but I don't think I have much of a choice in the matter. There we go. We're gonna get to our favorite part of the track, where I can gain a stupid amount of time. So I think this still should be a 2 pit stopper like usual. I don't think anything's gonna be different about that. So we got Robbie going 4th. Don't know who's in 3rd. I think that's Harvick, maybe? That is Michael Waltrip in 3rd. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure, game. Sure, Waltrip's just going to be casually running 3rd at a road course. Robbie Gordon, I can understand. So Dale Jr.'s 2nd. I don't know who's leading now. So that's another question we'll have to kind of figure out at some point. So we're halfway on fuel. We had about maybe 2 laps of yellows, so what, 9 laps of fuel? Is that really like what the apparent, like, I don't know. So yeah, we'll be pitting around lap. I think it'll be 20, but I think we'll actually have like 18 laps in the field or somewhere around there. Jesus Christ, Robbie! Oh my God! I mean, that was just... I mean, that was a checkup of just biblical proportions. And Kurt is about to get him for 5th. Yay! Go, Kurt! You go get him! I don't know who's leading, but they're gone. It's not Gordon. Don't know who it is, but they are in a whole other realm. Oh, look at Kurt. He's trying to get 5th. Hell yeah. I see him back there. It's so weird how random drivers just check up like that. Especially with how blatant of an issue it is. I mean, that should be, like, really easy to find in testing. That's not just like a... I don't know. That's just weird that was never found. Car, if you could turn a little bit there, that would be really appreciated. Because that did not need to be so dramatic. Bill Elliott's second. Oh my lord, that's Bill Elliott second. So Dale Jr. leading? I don't know. Why is Bill Elliott fast? That's another question. His AI is weirdly good at road courses, and I don't know why. That's just how it is. That's a horrific angle in the corner, but... Well, Dale Jr. is not really a championship threat at all, so, I mean, even if he does win, that's not going to be too bad. But it does seem like once they spread out, they seem to be decently fast, unless I'm just wrong. I need to keep up to date on the interval, because it's hard to... I don't know, it's hard to focus. Because I think, oh yeah, because the front straightaway, they check up, so I can't look. It's just, there's too much going on. Okay, 6 seconds. Alright, so I don't know if we're gaining per lap or what. But at least Kurt's in the top 5. That makes me happy. He should have been like top 10 last race, so I will take a Kurt top 5. Also, speaking about Kurt, if you haven't read the article that I linked on my Twitter, basically this year, 2023, it's going to be Kurt's last year no matter what. He was already saying that this would be his last year, with like regardless of the concussions. So, yeah, I'm pretty fucking depressed about that. That was just in the whole situation, but that kind of confirms that this will be his last year. So, I'm very sad about it. I'm hoping he makes some kind of race. I would love for him to come back at Pocono just to get revenge on the track that hurt him. So that'd be a very great sort of redemption. Just to come back to the track that he got the concussion at a year ago. That'd be a great storyline. So that's I'm hoping that happens, but I don't know. And the Kurt Kansas Racewing car is still being shipped. I ordered it on the 23rd. And it still is telling me it's in Concord, North Carolina. No updates on like the shipping process, nothing. So I don't know where it is. It could arrive tomorrow and I don't know. Which normally that wouldn't be a problem. But this time of year, with how it randomly snows and everything, I don't want them to just like accidentally put it outside or something, or... I just want to make sure it gets here safely, and it keeps snowing, and it's like I have to keep checking. And it's just so that's annoying. I don't know if it was like that with the Atlanta, Kansas, or the Atlanta car, like the shipping, like updating was just bad back then too. I don't remember. Oh my God, Waltrip, go! Ow! That was definitely a 60. Look at Waltrip. Walter just stacks up. Bad Jimmy Johnson's leading, but that much. Oh my lord. Wow, Bill Elliott's only 3.5 seconds back too. Me and Kurt are weirdly working our way up through the field together, and that is very wholesome. I don't know what to say. It's like the universe knows. I don't know. There must be some flying spaghetti monster out there looking out for me, because that's very surreal. Don't wreck myself. Look at that. Kurt just got... I don't know why his AI is like randomly good at this track of all tracks. It's just... He's just a fast boy. And Jimmy Johnson's just gone. I don't know if I can catch him. That's true, JC. He can win Pocono and then be in the playoffs because it doesn't matter if you're full-time or not anymore. So that would be the... He's going to try to one-up his brother in terms of, like, of all that. Like, he's going to literally one-up him in that. It's so funny, but so true. Like, it could actually happen. I mean, with how good Kurt is, I mean, oh my... Why was he going to hit me for that? Like, I was praising him. That's what I mean. His AI is really fast here, and I don't understand it. Well, except for that part of the track, apparently, because I just pulled away from him, like, instantly. I think I'll be pitting here pretty shortly. Drivers don't have to run. I know, Kyle literally exposed how broken the format was by everything he did in 2015. Because to be a champion, you don't even need to really compete for the whole season. You could just show up at like 13 weeks later after an incident. It's sad. This whole format's just ass. I think I've expressed that a lot of times before. Why can't we just have a format where it's just, you know, the top 8 in points, top 10 in points make it, and then that's it? If you don't have this win, you're in shit. If you want to have, like, playoff rounds or cutoff rounds, don't do it. I think it's stupid. I think to literally base the entirety of a season in one race is the most asinine shit ever. So much can go wrong in a singular race that could be out of the driver's hands or out of the pit crew hands or just anything. We saw at Daytona, literally, the field can get... I'm just going to pit. I don't know, if it might be too early. I'm not really sure, but fuck it. So yeah, that's a little bit of short pitting. Actually, it might actually work out for us pretty good, short pitting. The leaderboard updates! Oh, that's sick. It's amazing what this game can do. I mean, we've seen that at Rockingham, so it's not really a surprise, but it's just cool to see stuff like that. Damn, that many people are watching it. 60 plus people are watching. That's absolutely insane. Well, thank you for stopping by, everyone. Make sure to leave a like on this stream. It helps me in the algorithm. That's absolutely insane. I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. There are people on those trees. Did you see that? Well, actually, this helps us out because we can stay out. So we're going to cycle out to the lead. Oh my... Is there caution lights on the freaking... I didn't know that's a thing. Look at that. There is. That's freaking sweet. That... 20 years of me owning this game, and I'm still finding like random things to get excited over. It's like they didn't have to do that, but they fucking did. Like there was actual attention to detail on just shit. Oh, but I was just. Oh, there's some smoke there. Oh my god. Actually, like I said, this works out perfectly. now we can just take our, just cycle back on the lead, and we'll be fine. Yeah, that was perfect. Couldn't have planned that out any better, really. Oh, Elliott Sadler. Oh! 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 Oh, what the fuck was... Alright, Elliott Sadler's done. He just... I guess he's DNF from that. Oh, God, yeah, Hermie Sadler just stopped. That's our governor of some state in America. Look at the AOL broadband I saw. Oh, my God. What a time capsule this game is. That's amazing. So yeah, everyone should be pitting here. We'll stay out because we don't even have a lap of fuel in there. Bill Elliott's still first? How? What? Kurt's third? What? What? How are we? What? Why? Oh, I put me in third. Ew. I don't know if we're going to get debris yellows from that or not. So are these cars that stayed out? I guess so. I was not gonna try to go side by side with the run going into a corner like that. I just felt like it was just look at Kurt on the outside making passes. What an absolute freaking legend. Look at him go. Luckily Toxic isn't in the chat because oh my god, Bill Elliott. Because Jimmy was gonna probably win this. Oh, that's probably debris yellow. There they go. They all check up. It's been a very shit showy type of stream, and not all these wrecks are caused by me. Only one of them has been tonight. All right, well, I guess that's a debris yellow. I don't know. Oh, Marlon and Bill Elliott at it. And Marlon again. Marlon in my career mode, and now Marlon in. How is that a yellow? What kind of soft soy boy beta cuck yellow was that? I don't even know what to say to that. Jimmy Johnson's still leading, I think. I think so. Benson 26th. Jimmy. Okay, people did pit. Oh, we're leading. All right, yeah, let's go. Kurt's third. Oh my god, please let this have a Kurt 1-2 finish. I will nut. I will absolutely go. I'll fucking nut. I straight. Don't hit Kurt. Oh my god. All right, back into lead we go. I don't know. Do we even have a car to win? like Bill Elliott's been pretty quick too. He was actually in front of me before that one yellow came out, so I don't know. Please let Kurt. Oh, I need Kurt to finish second so badly, just for my own pride. And they're going to Vegas this week, which is Kurt's hometown track, so that'll be pretty fucking sweet to. I don't know, just be nice. Thematically, it'd be very, very poetic. That was a terrible corner. Alright, I didn't think we'll be winning at a track like this. But we kind of had a couple of yellows go our way, so big props to the game for being stupid. There are people on the freaking log. That's kind of dangerous. It's almost bad as like real life rally races where there's just people like standing right next to the racing surface. That's always bugged me. I mean, as much of a fan it would be to see something like that, I don't think I would risk my life to be that close to the action. You always try to hit one of those trees. I am not taking that chance with this game. If I hit a tree, I'll probably DNF, and I don't want that.
68-30. Awesome lap. Just keep working that line.
Look at that AOL broadband. That's what a fucking time capsule. It's, I don't know, it's just... The devs must have known this track was going to be hard for people, because there's literally signs on the track that says caution, and it literally points you to the next corner. They must have known this track was goofy. I have to imagine that, based on just some of the stuff they're doing. I mean, it's definitely a good braking zone, so that definitely helps me. Like, even stuff like this in World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 2002, that Rat Bag made, there's a lot of, like, fun, like, fantasy track stuff, too. Like, the creativity that you were given with these games, they must have been so, I guess, relaxed with it. I don't know. It's so, I don't know, corporate now, and it just feels so sterile. Because now it's just like, well, I think everything's just too, like, I don't know what the right word is for it, but I feel like it's just very, like, everything has to go through licensing, and everything has to be, like, such a process to get, like, paint schemes and the track stuff, and it's just such a big pain. It's so different compared to, you know, how it is now, or how it was back then versus now. I don't know what rant I'm going on about, but I mean, we're leading, but it's not like we're pulling away. Actually, we are pulling away. I think Bill Elliott's second, so I don't know where Kurt's running. He's actually fourth, so people are pitting. They're short pitting, so I don't know how that... Oh, that's another yellow. What a shit show. What a shit show this race has become. I don't know what is going on. It's just a very broken, shit showy type of stream tonight. I'm assuming everyone's gonna pit here. I'll be shocked if they don't, because we're gonna have about 16 to go. I think we'll be good at one more pit stop to the end. So this yellow would count as that one yellow. So that's what I'm thinking. So I guess we'll see what stupidity brought out the yellow. Jeez, they check up so much. Okay, so what happened? Casey Mears drove it into the outside wall and spun. Wow. Okay, what? He just spontaneously combusted. Oh no, he did not from that. Okay. Wow. He's gonna catch those frickin' trees on fire. Yes, we're pitting. Did Roots have trouble streaming? Yeah, it seemed like he did. I mean, he had like 8 different streams because they keep cutting out. So yeah, I only caught like maybe the. I think I tuned in like an hour and a half or 2 hours into the stream, so I didn't see all of it happening. But yeah, he was having problems, which really sucks because it's happened for a little bit now. So I don't know. I feel bad. To your knowledge, this is the only track with the AOL sponsor. That is interesting. It makes me wonder if this was like one of the earlier tracks designed in the game or something. I don't know. I don't know if that means anything. Bill Elliott just beat me out of pit road. Oh, Kurt! Oh, Kurt! Oh, God! Why would they stay? Oh, yeah, there was some people that did stay out. Alright, well, that's gonna... I don't know if they can make it on fuel or not, but this definitely complicates things. God, so much checkups. Now we're 12th. Oh, that's a lot of stack up. Oh, run! That's a tree! Oh, oh my God. They're gonna check up here. That was very terrifying. Oh my God. Rudd just does not give a shit, and it will just put people in the frickin' trees if he has to. God, if you hit a frickin' tree with a race car, I feel like that would be like a fatal hit. I guess now we'll see if these other cars can... Oh my God, Rudd! The tree's trying to frickin' hit me still. Just run away. Oh my God, there's just... Boy, the AI are broken here, too. Like, Kenny! Oh my God, the evasive maneuver. There's just cars just sending it. It's just wrecking. Kenny Walls! Oh my Lord, why is the AI getting stupider as this race progresses? Oh my God. What an absolute shit show. Okay, so we're 5th. 4th, 3rd, 2nd. So I don't know who's leading. They're checking up again. Watch Kurt get screwed out of a good finish again. It's just, this has just been the theme of the night, apparently. Ooh. Mike Skinner's in an alternate scheme. I like to see that. I really expect this AI to check up there. It did not happen. Yeah, I know, Gamey. I know he's big pissed. I don't blame him. Oh my God, the stack up. Kyle Petty's leading by 5.5 seconds. What? When did this happen? And how? Alright, I'm hoping I can run him down, because if I can't, then this is going to be a very sad loss on my part. Hopefully these other cars pit, so that means Kurt can somehow get like a top 5 finish. That's all I want. He was running, I mean, he was close to run second at one point, so my hopes are still there. So I wonder if it's like a leader thing where they just, whoever's leading just, I don't know, they're just really fast. So I'm definitely not, I don't know if I'm closing in as much as I was before or not. Who is better, Kyle Busch or Richard? But if we're going by like modern era stats, definitely Kyle Busch. It might be pretty close actually. Because Petty has 60 wins in the modern era, Kyle has 61. Kyle would have like, if we're going like by like full season championships, I think Kyle would have like 2. I think Petty had like 3 in the modern era, so it's pretty close. And Kyle or Richard did all that in 20 years, so from 72 to 92, so. But then again, Kyle or Richard did that, got 60 wins in 12 years, so I don't know. I really had to do the math. But I think as time goes on, probably Kyle will be better than Richard. When we're factoring in like modern era stats, though, not like of all time, because that's like impossible. No one will beat Richard for going by like old time stats. If we're going by like modern era stuff, then yeah, I think Kyle will probably surpass him. There's a lot of different people that surpass Richard in terms of wins and championships. If we're going by like modern era numbers. Also, we are catching Kyle Petty, so yeah, we'll get there.
67-12.
Richard be competitive today? I would imagine so. These Gen 7 cars are more akin to a lot more driver talent, so I think he probably still would be pretty good. Just depends. Like, if this is like 1970s Richard Petty, probably still be pretty good. But early 1980s, probably. But once we got to like the mid to late 80s, probably not. So I don't know. I would say he would probably still be pretty good. Oh, Dale Senior. I was working on something. This was in like 2021. It never really materialized, but it was basically going to be like an epic rebuttal video to Real Radman, because Real Radman at the end of the 2020 season, he was saying like Chase Elliott was the best driver in the field, like that's active, like best full-time driver in the field. And I was like looking at that, I was like, what? No, he's not. He might be like 4th or 5th, but he's definitely not the like best driver in the field. What about Harvick or Kyle Busch, or what about, I mean, literally those two right there. So it was just kind of like a really, because once he said that, I was like, I wonder if that's true. So I did some research, and I was kind of like tallying things up in like with like modern era stats, and basically he would be like around 3rd or 4th best in the field. And I was basically comparing it from like his 2016 stats to 2020. And yeah, he was not anywhere in the top 5 like best in the field in that like 5-year span or something. So literally that point made literally no sense. Even like trying to back it up with like facts, it did not make sense. I was working on it, and I got like all the stats stuff down, but I obviously didn't get really far beyond that. I didn't really get to recording any of it, but yeah, I was trying to do some like math and like stats and try to be like, okay, let's prove it with facts and science, and yeah.
68-56. Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
I was thinking about making like a video called like The Objective Truth. Like the best modern era drivers in NASCAR history. And I was going to go through everything in like comprehensive like stat order, and
He's got some revenge built up.
I was going to look at everything from like, you know, the most wins, top 5s, top 10s, laps led, and just like point finishes too, like average everything up just to see like who had the best just stats. Not like best stats like in every category, but I guess just the most consistent. And from what I found, it's basically Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon would basically be the best modern era driver by far, by none. Had the most like, had the best like overall like season point formats. Like he would have had like 7, 90 plus wins. He basically led in every category except for laps led. That went to, it was either Dale Earnhardt or Cale Yarborough. I think Cale Yarborough had it. Then it was Earnhardt. Then Gordon was like 3rd. They're pretty much across the board in terms of stats, looking at everything. Yeah, Gordon basically had everything just about on lock. And I think Jimmy Johnson was somewhere in the top 10. Which kind of shows that, you know, that the playoffs kind of like watered down stats or watered down accomplishments. Because Jimmy really only had like 3 full seasons where he was like the best all year long. Richard Petty wasn't nearly as high as you would think. Same with David Pearson, but Pearson's kind of squandered himself with only going like 3 full-time seasons, so it's really hard to. And most of his wins happen in the like before modern era stuff, so like his stats don't kind of get like don't really count when you're factoring in like the modern era stuff.
Halfway on fuel.
So yeah, some drivers, some of their stats aren't nearly as impressive, because I think Bobby Allison's most of his wins came before the modern era. Or some of them didn't. Same with Cale Yarborough to an extent. So,
69-34. You're looking great.
but yeah, it was interesting to kind of go through it. I don't really have like on mind like what are the top 5. I know it's Jeff Gordon. I think Dale Earnhardt might be 2nd. I have to really look through some stuff because I can't remember. I think it's like, I think it's almost across the board. Like Gordon basically had like objective better stats and just overall better point finishes, like on a consistent like year-to-year basis if we're going by like full season formats, because I wanted to kind of compare everything like as if it was a full season format, and not go by like real life, because real life fucking stats suck. It really kind of doesn't really show the whole story. My rant, my tangent, is back in 2015. Dale Jr. had like a really good season. He was like top 5 in points, or it might have been 2014. I don't know what it was, but then like in Racing Reference, it shows he like got 11th in points, and it's like that's not at all indicative of how his season went, because he was like a top 5 point driver like the whole season. And now when you look at the record books, you have to kind of look at everything with like, you know, you can't just look at that and be like, oh yeah, that's accurate. Like you have to kind of like, you know, do extra digging to kind of figure things out. It's sad. It's unfortunate. That's what, you know, everyone has to do now. That's a whole other topic though. I think Richard Pay was definitely somewhere in the top 10. I think I saw so much chat saying Kyle Busch top 5 best. No, not, at least not yet. He's definitely, I think, in the top 10. But I'm not positive.
He's been talking about you on the radio.
Boy, this race just kind of turned into just a curb stomp now all of a sudden. Yeah, Kale's stats are pretty damn good, considering the fact he only ran like 500 starts, and what he was able to accomplish in those 500 starts is, I mean, kind of astronomical. So, yeah, I have to do a lot of research again, and some of it's, I don't remember a whole lot of it anymore. It's a couple of years old.
68, 64. Great lap, great lap.
Wacky top 5. It's been a weird race. I'm surprised they're still up here. I thought maybe they would have to pit again, but I guess not. So I guess Kyle Petty is just randomly going to get 2nd place here. Kevin LePage is up here at 5th. I think Ricky Craven's in the top 5. Like, it's definitely been a weird one. Don't know why I shifted in the 4th year. That made no sense. Man, I wish this version of me was racing at this track when Dale and JC were here. Man, I would whoop their freaking asses. Oh my god, I got Mike Skinner, Kyle Petty, Ricky Craven, Kevin LePage. This is a... Poor Kurt just got completely cucked out of another, like, good finish. Like, I guess that's just the theme of the stream tonight, where Kurt's just going to get absolutely screwed of good finishes.
We got some cars headed down pit road.
Oh, okay, never mind. There are people pitting. Oh, that might be the people that stayed out there. So we might get almost a quasi-normal top 5 maybe after all this. JC's calling you off for ring. No. Just no. I will freaking challenge you to a mini golf off, because I beat Michael 2 scoops of dupe, and I feel like I could beat anyone on the mini golf course. He's so scared to rematch me. It's unbelievable. Every time I ask him, it's like, hey, you want to go mini golf? He's like, oh, I gotta go make marshmallows, and then he leaves and makes more. Okay, that's a lie. Alright. White flag's out. Okay, Ricky Rudd's up there. Oh! I did not want right side damage. I do not want to get OCD triggered right at the end. So I saw Ricky run the top 5. I mean, we're going to get some good points on everyone. That's one really good takeaway from all this. We're going to have a massive point lead, so... I was a little unsure of how this was going to go. I knew Sawmill we were going to do pretty good. I didn't think we would be, you know, leading here, but... It was really Pocono and Talladega I was worried about. I feel like I've gotten better at this track as the more I keep racing it, which makes sense. But what a goofy track, but what a fun one to drive all at the same time. I will take a dub. Stay away from Cravens, doesn't brake check me. And that's a dub, our 5th win of the season out of 11 races. An hour and 16-minute race, apparently, that took with all those yellows. Oh my god. Kyle Petty got legit second.
Well, it kept the field close, which I'm sure made it extra exciting for the fans.
Kevin Grubb had to work hard for the win.
Yeah, he probably feels like he passed.
Oh, I didn't even get a chance to hit the tree in the burnouts.
Back in this NASCAR Winston Cup Series, it all pays off though when you win.
The 22 car probably won't be hanging out after the race with the 21 car.
You don't make it into Winston Cup
Yeah.
racing without being competitive, and sometimes these instincts get a little out of hand. Should be fun to see what happens next.
Damn, if only the stream didn't have a delay by like a minute or 40 seconds. I would have saw that and then try to hit the tree. Alright, well, we'll get our victory lane celebration. We'll kind of see what the trophy is for this one. And compare drivers at their peak, how long that peak lasted, and what odds they were put at. Kyle Busch is inferior to Jeff Gordon. Not by much. Yeah, it just, yeah, I mean, no, that's actually not a nuclear take by JC for once. Yeah, it just depends on how long Kyle Busch can keep being, like, this good. Because Jeff Gordon basically kept being competitive, like, almost his entire career. So we'll see. What kind of trophy? That, no. Better give me, better not be just a check. I want to see what does that trophy look like? What? It's a frickin' it's a hatchet into a log. You would think maybe it would not be a hatchet and it'd be more like a sawmill. If they're gonna go by like object, because like the sawmill is literally in the I don't know. I'll take it. It's a clever. Kirk got 6th. I'll take that. That's a pretty good run for him. Considering he started 8th. Ward Burton got 8th. He's just casually running really well this season. Michael Waltrip 10th. And that's a wacky-ass top 5. Jeff Gordon, nowhere to be found. Bill Elliott, who ran really well. We are going to gain a stupid amount of points. Oh my god. Jeff Gordon, 26th. Oh, lordy. We might have a new person second in points, maybe. What a weird top. Just like the last race, what a weird result. Jimmy Johnson, 37th. He led 23 laps. Tony Stewart's 39th. Oh my god. Elliott Sadler last, and we actually had 3 DNFs. Elliott Sadler, Hermie Sadler, and Casey Mears. Wow. What a weird... What? Kyle Petty. Kyle Petty got 2nd and 7th. That's... when it was the last time that's ever happened? That's a... I don't know if that's ever happened. At least not recently. At least I can't remember the last time that's ever happened. Where 2 Petty cars got in the top 10. I offer you a ticket to Pocono and gas too. Well, you don't have to do all that. I mean, I was already kind of considering going to Pocono this year. But I just need to kind of figure out everything. I might want to take someone down there, but I don't know if they're going to go or not. I don't know, so I have to kind of figure that out and get all that stuff situated first, but you don't have to do all that. Okay, Jeff Gordon's still 2nd in points. Mark Martin, 194 points back, so yeah, we have well over a race lead. Ricky Rudd is actually shockingly close to 3rd. Ryan Newman's 5th. Johnson's up to 7th. Kurt's up to 9th. Ooh, look at that. Only 6 points back of Waltrip, so that's pretty cool. Hara drops to 11th. From last all the way to 1st. Yeah. Ward Burns 15th. Poor Tony Stewart is having one of the worst. He's 24th in points. Oh my god. Why is his AI so bad at road courses? That's really like the biggest oddity out of all of this is just that. I don't know what this, that's just another really bizarre race. I'm hoping Talladega goes a bit normally, but then again, the odds of that have been very low tonight. Well, we'll try to maintain this point lead going into the Degas, so I guess we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I mean, we've got a good point lead. We just have to finish decently. We just have to not DNF. So, last race of the stream. And we're going to go into Dega, so we'll see how that goes. This is like the track I think I had the least amount of practice in. So, I'm a little anxious about this one. I mean, this is actually one of those few tracks I remember in my youth. I played this one a ton in NASCAR 05 and Thunder 03. Not really a whole lot in Thunder 04, oddly enough, even though it's not really any different. Mark Barnes on pole. Kurt fourth, yes! That's good stuff. Benson I saw 16th. Alright, well, we'll take a victory lap around the track here. It's always... This, you know what? This is going to be a nuclear take. I would much rather prefer this than real life Talladega. I don't know if that's a nuclear take, but I would much rather prefer it. Or at least make one of the Talladega races into this. This video game land sometimes does better stuff than real life does. Like some of these ideas. Though I don't know the logistics of all this. I can't imagine this is even possible in the real world. I don't know how the AI race around here. Like I don't know if they're gonna wreck themselves a lot. But obviously we're gonna start. What the fuck was that? I thought the car was gonna go. It looks like as if I hit rubber. It just like bounced me back. I just thought like I was gonna get sideways and it was gonna like put me in the right direction. It didn't do any of that. But yeah, we're starting last. That's why I was goofing off there. So, all right, that's our best lap. Yeah. Let's see. Would be nice to meet afterwards. BJ48 fan. Oh, BJ. Okay, I know what you mean now. What if and KG share completely different interests? What does that mean, JC? Do I have to go DM him to figure this out? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, I don't... High TV sent me something, but I don't know if I can share this, but it's fucking hot. It's fucking hot. Maybe in, like, Sunday stream I can show it, but... Oh, that's hot. High TV's working on something. Happy to see that. Look at freaking JC freaking say me KGs share completely different interests. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, JC. It's too vague. We need to have like a YouTuber mini golf battle. And I would win. I don't know where I was looking at. Let's get this race going.
We're live from the Talladega Superspeedway for today's NASCAR road race. Joe and Barney once again here to bring you all of today's action. The fans are pumped up about this race today, Barney.
Well, I spoke to some race fans this morning, and all they can talk about is how exciting it is that we're running in the infield today. They can't wait, and neither can I. This is going to be a great race.
Steve Park has had some tough breaks
Ultimate
during his
Steve.
still young Winston Cup career. He missed a bunch of races in both '98 and 2001 due to injury.
Yes, and unfortunately those injuries cost him a shot at Rookie of the Year and his first top 10 points finish. But he's back now and as good as ever.
Something a little out of the ordinary in this one for the DeWalt Power Tools Ford.
You're right, it's going to be tough for him. You get so used to starting up front, and then you have an off week and you have to start towards the back. Then when race day comes, you feel like you passed 1,000 cars at the end. And worse yet, sometimes you never make it to the front.
Kevin Grubb has an impressive average finish this year.
Well, boy, you said it, Joe. I love to watch him drive these tracks even in practice. He's smooth, consistent, and most of all, he's fast.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Alright, well, not a whole lot of alternate schemes that I saw. There was just Jimmy Johnson, so that was a little disappointing. But yeah, imagine... Yeah, I agree. What the heck was that? Pit road thing was weird. Alright, well... Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can have a good finish. We don't really gotta win. We don't gotta set the world on fire. We just have to have a good point day. And maybe hope for Kurt to have a top 5 run or something. I'm gonna take it easy in turn 1. Or really take it easy in turn 1. Went down to second gear. Giving them all the racing room possible. Ooh, curbs. Kind of hard to be side by side at this track, that's for damn certain. We're making it work. Oh, right side damage. Why is my OC... Why? Oh. That was close to the inside wall. Now, just like the Pocono track, the front straightaway is our biggest friend. We actually gain more time through this part of the track than anywhere else. We are going to make enough spots, so... Ooh, boy, that was... I gotta calm down. I'm being way too aggressive. Alright, just calm down. God, I almost wrecked myself like 3 different times. What I was trying to say is my third gear is a lot higher here versus other tracks where it seems like it kind of redlines at like 140. Here it seems like it's a lot higher of a gear, so that's interesting. Or lower of a gear, I guess is the right word to say. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's going to be tough to move up through the field in this one. So, yeah, this is not going to be easy. I mean, we got the whole race here to kind of figure it out. Can't wait for this field to kind of thin out a little bit, because oh, it's hard to go side by side and hard to race around other cars. Hello, Fittipaldi, and God, oh, that's a shitty angle. Alright, we're getting like 1 or 2 spots a lap. Starting to see the field thin out a little bit, like they're at least single file somewhat, so at least I can pick them off one at a time maybe. Oh, and I got left side and right side damage. So that's at least it's matching now, so that makes me feel a little better. Oh, Terry, what? Yeah, there is a randomly protruding wall there. I don't know why it's like that. It's weird. Oh my god, that's 3 wide. I just big dicked it in that corner. Oh my lord. It's shockingly a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. I don't know. It's weird. Is it like Thunder 03? The AR just a lot easier and they like fixed it? I don't know. I haven't played Thunder 03 in a long time. Especially not the fantasy tracks. I don't really remember how those went, but I remember NASCAR 05 being really Jesus Christ card. I remember Thunder 05 being like, or Thunder 05, NASCAR 05. It might as well be Thunder 05 because the game's like engine's like the same from Thunder 04. I think the game's early. Ooh. Like I think the game's like early beta. I think it was called Thunder 05, so they probably should have just went with that really, because it's the same engine. Many people accidentally say the wrong thing, so probably would have been better just to call it Thunder 05. Yeah, I mean, we're getting up to the field just at a very gradual pace.
On your right. Hey, that's more than another spot. Keep digging. Okay, we're clear. 57, 51. Whoa, that was a quick lap.
My. Okay, well,
8 seconds behind the leader.
lesson learned with that. Oh my god. Ow.
Clear on both sides. On your right. Still there.
All right, I'm being a little too rambunctious here. I don't gotta be, you know, doing all this.
We drawn back a spot. Let's push it. Okay, we're clear. On your right.
We got this front straightaway here to make up some time, so that's always going to be our best friend in this. Love the sound of the curbs. Yeah, it makes a nice sound.
Got one on your right. That's one more down. 57, 75. Keep it up. Great lap. Okay, we're clear. Number 10 is trying to block you.
So what happens if I just go like really wide?
There's a guy on your right.
It actually worked. Well, I would say it worked out, but he's gonna hit me.
He's still there.
Oh, come on, just get by him. Just get by him, so I don't gotta worry about this. Don't piss him off. Oh, he's right there. He's right on the cusp of being a rival again. Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
The 10 car is
Okay,
still
we're
there.
good.
Clear on both sides.
All right, we're good. That was very scary for a little bit there. That's a massive run out the corner. Oh my, that's disgusting. Whoa.
Halfway on fuel. There's a guy on your right. 57, 17.
So we got halfway on lap 8. So I think,
Seconds back to the leader.
yeah, I think we'll be pitting on lap 15 and 30. So that's our like estimated field time.
On your right. Up another spot. All clear, buddy.
Well, the good news is I don't see Kurt anymore, so he must be somewhere in the top 10. That's the other interesting thing too. Other interesting thing too is that the Sawmill track, if that went green the whole way, I don't think I would have won.
32 car.
Jimmy Johnson was just really fast. So, and he had the track position, so I just got this weird feeling like we kind of got lucky with the elves tonight.
Clear all around. We're falling back. Focus on your marks,
That's a... Oh my god. That front straightaway gives us so much speed. It is just disgusting. Now it's just 3 spots gained there. Just so effortlessly.
Seconds off the leader's back bumper. Clear on both sides. There's a guy on your right. Hold your line. He's still there. Nice pass. The 99 car is coming up quick. Okay, we're clear. Got one on your right. Still beside you.
My nose is itching.
Hold your line.
Ah.
He's still there. All clear, buddy.
Well, I mean, it's definitely looking like a very promising race, but I'm just worried that, you know, once we pit, we're going to just have a horrific stop. It's going to make us lose, like, you know, so much time. So. That, don't know how I made any of that work. That was kind of insane. That could have been bad. Okay, he's he's big pissed now. Don't stop doing that. Oh, that was a 30 from that. That's a little, maybe a little bit extreme. Let's see, will he? Yeah, he didn't even have the balls to hit me. Oh, that's hilarious.
57, 77. Great lap, great lap.
Alright, up to 12. This is about where we're running before the Pocono Roval, where we're running about 12 before pit stops occurred.
Still there.
We're not clear Labonte yet. We're Bill Elliott.
Is still there.
It scares me because the way they go wide in that corner, it almost opens up the position of being 3 wide in the middle, and I don't want that. So luckily it hasn't occurred yet, but I feel that situation happening.
Clear on both sides.
Another really good round the corner, cut down low.
Got one on your right.
That's another spot. Same with Bill Elliott here, who's again just casually just running really good.
57, 89. Hey, keep digging. This car's gonna come to you. Be patient. He's been talking about you on the radio.
All right, now we're starting to pick up some pace. I guess that's because.
Take it easy out there.
Okay, Junior. Don't know what that was about.
Your left front tire's a little worn.
I think we'll be pitting maybe next time by. I guess the AI could pit this lap and still be pretty good, so. I don't know, we'll see what they do here. I'm not sure. They might try to pit on lap 14. Oh, okay, they are, okay. I guess we'll do the same. We'll follow suit. Kurt's pitting early too. What a bast. No, that's good. What a baller. Alright, just a standard 4-tire stop out of the way, and that's Ricky Rudd. Okay, never mind. So, all right, it's like a normal race so far. All right, I like it. Now it just all comes down to how the pit crew do. But yeah, this is not. This is just very normal stuff. That was an actual. Okay, well, it was still kind of slow, but Dale Jr. beat me out of Puro. That's a little bit concerning. So how do I leave pit road here and not? All right, answer that question before I can even finish the sentence.
Still there. You gained another position with that pass. The 18 car is still there.
That was a tunk.
Clear, buddy.
corner. So with us pitting early like that, we should cycle out pretty good. I had to imagine. So we will be pitting around lap 14:28. So pretty standard stuff. Who's a better driver? Harvick. Definitely Harvick. I don't even think that's much of a debate. Ugh, that was an awful call. I don't really think that's much of a debate. I think it's pretty much Harvick across the board. More wins, more top 5s, more top 10s. Definitely more top 10s. More laps led. Harvick's got her beat in just about every stat. In terms of how long they remain competitive, I think that's like a pretty interesting one because most of them like remained pretty competitive.
Got one on your right. 56.23. That was your best lap of the day. Stay patient.
But I feel like driving's a lot harder to quantify because a lot of that's being more opinionated. Oh, sorry, Junior. Oh, that's he's big pissed. So we kind of have to judge stuff kind of based on stats. Because it'll give us a more definitive look at things versus just what one. Because each person's gonna have their own definition or standard of what defines like good driving, and that's gonna be a lot harder to quantify. Maybe in terms of versatility, maybe Kurt. I don't really know. And Kurt, he went to IndyCar, did pretty well for that one race, so. Their paths are so different. Well, it doesn't matter about like the paths. It's more just I always want to try to quantify their accomplishments based on their stats. That's really the best way to kind of figure out the numbers, because then we'll be going into a lot of just talks on just what is quantified as like a good driver, or like what is a. It would just be way too much of a complicated matter. Also, we're just fourth now? What? How? That's Ricky Rudd up there. Where's Kurt? Or is that Kurt? I don't know. It's Ricky Rudd. Unless I'm seeing it. The back of the cars looks so much the same. Logano's stats are both. Yeah, I think it's pretty fair that Logano's better than Alec Kawicki. I don't think that's much of a debate. No, I think it means that what Kawicki was able to do, considering he was not in, he used his own equipment. I think that's a lot more impressive of a championship. I can say that much. Byron or Bowman? I think currently it's Bowman. Bowman's got more wins, more top 5s and top 10s, I think.
The 6 car is still there. Take it easy. 57-13. We're catching them, buddy. Stay with it. Hold your line. You're still there. Clear on both sides. On your right.
Is that's okay, so that all that stuff is dirt.
Clear all around.
I rate we're oh my god, oh my. So this stuff is like dirt? Okay. Well, JC, have fun with that debate. I don't know how you're gonna win that case when that's gonna be. I don't know who's gonna. I don't know who's gonna agree with that. Can I just make a pass? Like, I can't do anything else. I just keep sticking behind Mark. Well, then again, you know what? Then again, now I'm thinking about it. Then again, Quickie does have a legitimate championship and Logano doesn't. So I don't know, you know, maybe it's interesting, you know, I at least he's got that on him. Oh my God, look at Gordon just... Did he bump and run Ricky Rudd? Well, that's not nice. I want Rudd to win this. He's the road course ace. I'm amazed that this top four is all, like, pretty close together. Bowman's definitely lucked into more wins, but I feel like in terms of... He's definitely had a lot of races, too, where he's done pretty, like, one straight up. But even if you take out the wins, like, in terms of just, like, general consistency, it seems like Bowman has the edge. Though, to be fair, Bowman's a lot older than Byron, so if Byron gets to Bowman's age, he'll probably do pretty good. So, it's hard to say. You know, Bowman's got, like, 4 or 5 years on Byron in terms of age. Bowman's actually, I think he just hit 30, so... Wouldn't surprise me. Byron, you know. But just looking at the raw stats... Even factoring in the Mickey wins, because Bowman's definitely got a lot of weird wins. Definitely think he's definitely got a lot more on him than Byron. He's locked into wins more than anyone. I feel like Austin Dillon would have to be a very strong contender for that. I mean, his entire career is full of backing in the wins. How many drivers? I don't know. That's a whole other interesting debate on its own of like drivers that win races and like judging the quality of a win, what constitutes as it, and that's a whole other level of like deep dive. I think Byron would do enough in this year to change that, unless he somehow gets like or racks off like on like 4 to 5 wins, maybe. But I don't think one good season is enough to say one driver like surpass another. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm actually really surprised how competitive these drivers are. They're right up there with me in pace. Oh my God, we're gonna make a pass on someone. It took like the whole green flag run, but we finally did it. That was close to contact. I'm gonna wait to the front straightaway to make that pass. That was gonna end really badly if I was gonna wait. Kind of like that. Don't piss him off even more. Oh my God. Bowman. I was just thinking about that a couple of nights ago, just looking at like Bowman and Byron stats and just kind of looking at them. I was just thinking to myself, Wait, Bowman has 8 wins? When the hell did that happen? So yeah, I don't know how many wins Bowman has. Where he kind of, like, I know Vegas was up there. Pocono was definitely, there might be 2 or 3. But I mean, even looking outside of just wins, like top 5s and top 10 wise, Bowman definitely has a bit of the edge. Bowman and Byron drive me absolutely freaking insane because their names are so, they both start with B's and it makes me angry. Also, we're catching Gordon now, so that's pretty cool. Now he's got to see if our pit crew actually execute the pit stop so we don't lose like 4 seconds.
That's the speed we're looking for. 10, buddy. 10 laps to go. Clear all around.
Well, new leader.
Push your fuel too far. Come on in when you're ready.
I don't know why I shifted there. I didn't need to do that. My Windows light. Why is that popping up lately? Shockingly, it didn't do it to my main screen. It did it to my second screen this time. That's even more bizarre. Yeah, it keeps saying you need to activate Windows and settings. It's like, what? Why? Why do I need to do that? What?
57-12. Awesome lap.
Yeah, we're going to be pinning this lap. And hopefully the pit crew do a decent enough job. I don't know. Okay, Gordon's back there. So yeah, I mean, the pit crew, we have a couple of second leads. So, I mean, if we throw this away, then that's going to be really sad. It seems like our tires are pretty even. And then right when we get to the end of the run, then we start to kind of get our pace back up. So. Alright, 70 miles an hour. Perfect. 4 tires and fuel. I am not updating my freaking Windows. Why does it keep... It popped up in my World of Outlaws thing. Bruce is your favorite. E-Step is up there, but not sure on the 4th. Can I be like the last one on the list? Can I be like on the bottom top 5? Captain Sleeveless on that. Leave it to my pit crew to find a way to throw everything away. Like, just... God, it's like the lap traffic in World of Outlaws. And this is why we built up that lead. For instances like that, where we had a almost 21-second stop. Oh, and we got a yellow at the worst time. Or maybe the best time. I don't... Debris? Oh, what happened to Biffle?
96-75.
That I don't know if that's good or bad for us. Every race this stream, something has gone cataclysmically wrong with the running order. Okay, well everyone else is pitting. I could stay out because I just went down pit road. Wow. So Jeff Gordon's out 12th. We're second. Tony Stewart is now leading. All right, we're gonna have to pause this and just look at everything because we need help. I need help to figure this out. McMurray's 10th. Gordon's in 12th. Kurt again gets screwed out of a good finish. That is, unless he really game, you gonna make him run this badly, or they may have DNF. Why? Oh, that's some horseshit. Lap 21. Oh my god. This game does not want to make him go to the banquet hall at the end of the year. It's just doing everything it can. I'm upset. This race is lost. When did I get back bumper damage? Why is all my entire back damaged? When did this happen? That was actual dirt. I saw that kick up. I think that might be it with the yellows. I mean, Biffle dropped the hood, so I think that should be the last of the debris stuff. But we crossed them over. Yeah, we got it. We're back. All right. The game is just gift wrapping me just so much success tonight. It's just diabolical. Ooh, that's a bit too late on the brakey, but it worked out. Jeff Burns just casually third. I think Ward Burns up in the top 10 somewhere. Also, leave it. Actually, you know what? Something else I didn't even think about. Tony Stewart is running so badly in points. This is gonna be his best finish of the entire season, I think. Just him out of nowhere running. I didn't even think about that. There's just so many storylines of everything this season. Oh, there we go. That's it. Tony Stewart is... We gained so much time on him. It makes me wonder if something happened to him, or... I don't know. They're not saying anything about debris, so I guess, again, that's going to be another race where it ends under yellow. There's a dot on the track map, so I'm assuming it was caused by them. I don't know. What a... It was so normal for so long, and it just turned into garbage, and it's Johnny Benson. Oh, he hit the wall? What? Huh. Alright, well, I guess that explains what happened to him. Oh my god, what an embarrassing set of circumstances. Johnny Benson did not know a wall was there, and he found out the hard way. Yeah, we're staying out. What a sad... Those first 28, 29 laps were so normal, and then it just all fell apart. But we got the win. We gained even more points on Jeff Gordon, so we're going into the last 3 races with like a 200-point lead.
Yellow didn't wave as much as usual.
Well, that was good news to the guys who ran out front. More cautions would just have meant more restarts, which is more chances for you to lose positions.
Kevin Grubb had to work hard for the win.
You know, I credit that whole crew for an exceptional race. It takes everyone working together to get results like that. What a great race for that team.
Kevin Grubb had some problems on the track with Michael Waltrip.
Should be interesting next
I
time
did.
we get next to each other on the racetrack. At this point, nobody wants to back down, and we could see some sparks fly.
What a freaking sad race. Kurt had a bad run. Benson DNF'd. Or I think DNF'd. I don't even know. The game is just really gift wrapping me this championship. There's no other real way to really analyze it. They just straight up just gave me a championship. 330-point lead. I mean, we could basically DNF almost 2 full races and still be good. Well, not really, but just about. Or I guess we could technically start park. That's, oh my sweet Jesus, what a trophy. That's taller than him. Hell, that's freaking sweet. Hell yeah. I like that. That's a massive trophy. Damn. It's like almost 6 foot tall. So that's our results. We led the last, I think, 6 laps. Mark Martin led a chunk. Jeff Gordon led some. Tony Stewart led some during under the yellow. Ricky Rudd led 6. Wow. What a depressing way to end this stream. Freaking Kurt last with a blown engine. That's such a shame. That's gonna just like he was in the top 10 just like that, and he lost the freaking top 10 just like that. Alright, well, I guess that does it. I don't know. That's just... What a weird way to wrap the stream up. So... Yeah, those were definitely three races. You know what? I did cause 1 wreck, but there was the other like 5 weren't from me, so that makes me feel good about the ratio. First time you've been in streams? How many races do you do per stream? Well, with these, I usually do 3. The Thunder 04 career mode stuff, I usually do 3. But sometimes I'll do bonus race time if I get to 50 likes. But generally, it's 3 for these type of races. I do stuff on like Sundays before the race starts, where I do like a 100% race. So that's obviously like, you know, just one race. So, yeah. If it's not a multi-stream rivalry, it's someone's hellbound determined. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. So we got a 218-point lead on Mark. Shockingly, that Mark, Gordon, and Rudd are pretty close. So it's actually not too bad. Like they're pretty close. Unfortunately, I am just so far ahead of everyone. And that was our 6th win in our 12th race. So we've ratioed a 50% win average. So that's kind of cool. And almost every single win has equated to a top 5. I think except for Tiburon, maybe. So that's really it with that. And we got Kurt Busch dropped to 13th. That is really freaking sad. Wow. So yeah, the game. Jimmy Johnson's 11th. So Harvick's 10th. Bill Elliott's still 14th. Shockingly. Yeah, from 1461 to... Wow. Bill Elliott could easily get back in the top 10 points. Same with Burton. And same with Ward. So, yeah, that's interesting. So, Tony Stewart's, I think, best run of the season. That's his 3rd top 5 and 4th top... Yeah, he's definitely had a rough season. Yeah, I bounced up to 21st. Yikes. But... yeah, I guess that does it for the stream. There's not really a whole lot else in laps led stuff that we can look at. We're shockingly still not the most laps led person this whole season. It still actually goes to Mark Martin. Bill Elliott 6th. Kyle Petty with more laps led than Rusty Wallace. Oh my god. Ooh. Well, that's cool to hear, Brian. Thank you for stopping by. I'm happy to... I left a rather decent impression on you for this stream. I appreciate that. Normally, you watch Roots midday, which is entertaining. It is hilarious. Your streams are a little more easier to digest at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm not nearly as wild as he is. It's never been part of my DNA. I mean, I guess it technically used to be like way back in like 2016, 2018, and stuff. But I kind of melded out. It's definitely nowhere near as as crazy. But yeah, I have my moments. That's for sure. So, I guess with that, we'll kind of wrap up the stream. So, yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you to people that did super chat stuff throughout the stream. Let me see where it starts. Thank you, Devin Clark, for being a member for 14 months. I don't know if that's in a row or what, but 14 months altogether. That's pretty badass. Thank you, Jesus, for the $9.99, and MMCS for the $4.99. So I appreciate it. It means a ton. Helps me out a ton with the channel and everything. I appreciate it. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot else to digest or discuss. I mean, that's about it. So, I don't know what else I'm gonna do for the channel for for tonight. Basically more of the same with live streams on Sunday before the race starts at Vegas, which I think is gonna start at 11:30 Eastern for me. So, more NASCAR rivals, more World of Outlaw stuff. So that's kind of what's going on. So it's kind of typical, usual stuff. I might record more World of Outlaw stuff tonight just to see if I have to. I don't know. I'll be doing usual stuff, but either way, that will do it for me. Just getting up everything I need here, getting everything situated for the pre-end stream, post-stream credits. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Brian, for the 2. I see that. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the 2 as always. That's pretty cool. Wait, hold on. I'm not in the right screen. Usually it comes up. That's my post-stream stuff. Let's get that stuff situated. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's because I think it comes. I don't have my alert set for the full face cam yet, so I'm gonna wait for that to pop up. It takes its sweet time, so I'm waiting. But yeah, yeah, more stuff throughout the week as usual. World of Outlaws might be wrapping up at part 62. I'm not really sure. It just depends on if I win or if I win or don't win the street stock stuff. And then after that, I don't know what I'll do beyond that. Maybe I'll start NASCAR 09 a little bit earlier. I don't know, because that was something I was gonna do originally. But yeah, why is that not coming up? That has taken a really long time for that to pop up. I don't know why it does that sometimes. But yeah, that's really weird. Why is that not? My stream labels being stupid. Like, I just wait. Hold on. Where's my? Let's refresh it. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I'm not leaving a good first impression. I can't have these weird issues happening. Huh. No, it should usually pop up even if there's no like message. So I don't know why it's not popping up. But yeah. Well, I guess that'll do it for me. I'll get going here. Yeah, see you all in other videos like usual. And all that good stuff. So, yeah, take care and have a good night and all that stuff. Bye.